Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Haunting Live. We are coming to you from a very special haunted location in northern Ontario called the Orillia Opera House. And basically what we're going to be doing tonight is not talking so much about the history as we normally do, but actually try to conduct an actual live paranormal investigation for you guys here tonight on Haunting Live. And there was some great tragedy here as well. There was a great fire back in 1915, and they actually rebuilt the one back in 1917. So it wasn't rebuilt. There's also rumors to have been tunnels leading from here underground to across the street to the meat market. Let's head on inside and see who is awaiting us as the stage is set inside for us for this very special Haunting Live tonight.
Welcome.
Hey.
Hi, how are you guys?
Trying to warm up. Good. How are
Yes, it's a little chilly out, but not too bad.
I'm Sandy Duncan. I'm here as a medium, and I'm thrilled to be part of the Orillia Opera House.
Yes, we have a very special guest with us, Sandy. She's going to be one of our guest mediums tonight, guiding us through as we walk around the Orillia Opera House here tonight. You've been here for a little while already. Have you been picking up anything so far?
Yeah, I've been sufficiently weirded out in a couple of places and sufficiently calm in a couple of other ones. So I'm anxious to have a good look around.
Great. And we do have another person here as well. You may recognize her from our previous investigations.
Hi everybody, I'm Wanda Hewer-Jackson, and I've had a pretty good look around, and there's been some activity.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of activity. You told me one thing you've seen already here tonight.
That's right.
Do you want to talk about that quickly?
Yeah, it was about an hour ago. I was in the stage area, and I was taking a picture of one side of the wall from the stage, and then out of the corner of my eye, an apparition came down the other side. And it moved really quickly, and it was definitely there.
Okay, great. So hopefully there'll be some activity for us later tonight. So I'm going to switch back to me. So thank you very much for tuning in. We are going to be heading downstairs, so just to let you know, and give you a quick tour. Here's Chris.
Hey everyone, how's it going? But anyway, so we do encourage you to actually take part. Let us know exactly if there's anything that you see, or directly if you hear anything. We do encourage you actually to basically communicate directly with us.
Okay. So those are some of the other people here tonight. Those guys are going to head upstairs while we head down towards the basement. We'll get our leader to head on down with Craig. We are now heading, first of all, this is our first location for the night. We're heading downstairs into the basement area of the Orillia Opera House. Now this area was actually used mostly for
Storage, a lot of storage for old documents for the city, and there was also jail cells down here.
These are where the jail cells were, so we're going to actually be able to check that out afterwards as we head through.
Tunnels that connected different underground parts of the city as well.
Right.
Yes, so they went across the road, across the street on this side of the building, underneath, and then came up underneath a store building and then down the block on the corner.
Right.
So they were pretty extensive. They went on for quite a long time. From what I understand, during the dry time of no alcohol, this was a place where Prohibition time things would happen.
Yes.
You know.
Oh, that's something I wrote down. It was something that I picked up that's connected with what you said, but I didn't have any idea of that history.
Yeah, so Wanda did pick up something about Prohibition days in this location.
Isn't that sense?
Well, some mafia
Direct
heads
mafia
that
connection.
had their own seats upstairs in the theater,
Okay.
and they were a presence.
You guys just had a whole bunch of renovations here too, right?
We did.
Within the whole building?
So all of the seats in the auditorium upstairs that you'll go to in a moment were all replaced. So everything was taken out in summertime and replaced before the fall.
Right. So everybody that's into the paranormal knows that any type of restoration or renovation type work will stir up energies. So especially if there's ones that are certain attached to things, like seats would be a major thing in a theater. If you replace those, they might not be too happy with that.
Well, that's right. There, just one quick piece of information about that. There was a lady that was caretaker here. She was here early one morning. She was vacuuming, and all the seats had been removed, and she could hear whistling behind her. This is sort of the main area of the basement. There's some records that are stored down here. So we can continue this way and see what the mediums, if they're picking anything up.
I heard a child laughing over there, and I thought they were stuffed animals, but they actually look like props. I don't know if they're part of the costumes or whatever, but there's big mouse slippers that sort of look like that. They look like stuffed animals.
Okay, well, let's go over and take a look at that.
There is an actual, I think, stuffed animal, although it's facing the other way. But I could hear, like, maybe like a 4 or 5 year old laughing.
Okay.
Back here. So do you see those slippers? They look like slippers, I think.
Can you guys see them on the shelves there?
I don't really want to touch them, but they look like slippers to me.
We'll leave them up there.
We'll leave them up there, yeah. But I heard, like, as if someone was running in and out, you know? And I would call it playing silly beggars, like running in and out, darting about so that you can't actually hiding in a way.
Very well could be, yes.
That's what I was getting with the stuffed animals. They were laughing at the stuffed animals. And I'm
Well, at least they're laughing. At least they're enjoying something down
no, it's
here.
really playful. It's super playful, and I'm now super freezing.
Playful energy, yeah.
Yeah. Like this high, though. I don't get it much past, not much higher than my knees, like maybe to here.
All right.
But yeah.
All right. Let's walk around this side to see if you pick anything else up down here. As well, if you guys are watching us right now, look for Haunting Live tonight from the Orillia Opera House in Northern Ontario. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. And please feel free to share this video and get it out there more for us. We would greatly appreciate that. As well, if you're interested in donating to us, we now have a Patreon page, which you can get to a link off our website if you're interested in donating at all. But we're going to continue on here into another area of the basement.
I happen to have a message from Jill.
Okay.
She said that 5 feet isn't working upstairs.
Oh, no.
So I plan to pass that on. I don't know what we should do with that.
Not much at the moment.
Craig, was that wall under a tunnel, or is that just concrete enough?
Yeah, that was, I think, the entrance to one of the tunnels.
Yeah, it does look kind of walled up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to walk closer to it so you guys can see it.
Closed off.
We're talking about this wall right here. As you guys can see, it's kind of looks like it was a hole in the cement bricks that's been cemented up. So this could be one of the entrances to the tunnel areas. This area here, we just found this wall right here that seems to be filled in. And you're picking up this as being one of the tunnels, right?
Yeah, I was curious because of what it looks like. But when we first came down here a little earlier, and I'm doing it again as well, I can feel like I'm ankle deep in water. And when I move my feet, I feel like I'm like walking in a shallow bathtub. But that's everywhere down here.
Right.
To me, I can't see it, but I can feel the water, and I can smell the water too. So I don't know if water rushed in and out of the tunnels, or maybe from the fire, as we said before.
It could have. It would have been an underground tunnel, so there, I'm assuming, would have been
Runoff
water
or something,
runoff leaking
right?
into it, or from the ground itself. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what it feels. It smells like to me, really earthy.
Yeah.
Like wet ground.
Right.
Damp. Wet ground.
And as we walk around, you can smell the soot scent
Yeah.
from the fire.
Yeah, very much.
Are you sensing that more through your senses or more through your abilities that you feel the fire sense?
Clairgustance, or where you smell it.
Yeah.
Clairgustance.
Oh, sentience.
Yeah.
No, for smelling. The clear, it's a psychic smell.
The psychic smells, yeah.
Also, over there, just as we walk past this room over on the other right. Well, we didn't go up that way yet, but I've got some smoke coming in from there.
From that way
But
too?
it was more of like a lot of cigar smoke, a lot of smoke, like from smoke
There was a fire back in the day. So back in 15, as I was describing before we came into the building, outside during the intro about a little bit about the history. There was a fire in 1915. It did burn down quite a bit of this building, and actually they rebuilt it in 1917. So a lot of what you see now is the reconstruction, but they are still working on the building to date. Even this past summer, they renovated in here quite a bit, so that could also pick up a lot of energy. So,
Are you picking it up like it would be like a backroom card game or smoking more like that kind of thing? I get what you're saying. I totally get that.
Like a private.
Right. Like you don't even ask. Like there's someone at the door and nobody goes in unless the boss lets them in. That kind of thing.
It's like,
yeah.
I'm with you on that.
yeah.
Is that related to Wanda's earlier predictions of, or premonitions of like gangster mafia connection?
To the theater.
Yeah.
And is that the back room you're talking about in the corner?
Yeah. I don't know what's over there.
Well, let's sit over there now and just go and check that out. You guys can head off and lead, and I'll follow.
Yeah. It's a bit of a winding spot back here. It's hard to remember.
Yeah, it's a bit of a maze going through, but.
Sure. So there's two holding cells down here.
Right.
And they go back to the original Opera House. And this is where people were held, overnight for disorderly behavior and things like that.
Right.
And kept in these two cells. And so a lot of different people would have gone through this place. And this is kind of not the most pleasant looking area.
No.
It's sort of like a nightmare when you look at it.
Yeah, we were here a couple of years back, and it's changed quite a bit since we've been here. This used to be a bathroom, right? So the bathroom would have been right here?
The bathroom was here, and so there's some new ductwork going in, so things have changed, but this was a bathroom before, and I heard a story the last time you were here, you had some bathroom doors opening and closing kind of mysteriously.
We did, yes.
There's a lot of, everyone who comes down here sort of really, especially, I came down here for the first time a few months ago, and it's an eerie feeling. It's an eerie feeling when you peek in to see these rooms.
The wants together. That kind of a thing. Ooh, yay. That's what's going on back there.
I wonder if the energy, too, is not letting us get in.
That could be.
So.
Based on what you're saying.
Well, maybe we could clear him or...
Do you want to try something to help him?
Why don't we ask him if he wants to be cleared?
Yeah.
I mean, whether it makes the real or not, maybe we can.
Well, I'm just going to stay here back a bit, and if you guys want to go in, I can try to film you from here.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, right now, the two mediums that are with us, Wanda and Sandy, they're actually going to try to help one of the spirits that are back there in the hole. And what's back there, we can't get back there with the camera because it keeps cutting out. But there's actually a small jail cell with one little bench in there. And that's what they're looking at right now, checking with him. The spirit that's there.
Do you want to say anything to him?
Hi, I'm here to talk to you. You've served your time. You're free to go.
There's nothing to hang around here for. We can help you cross over. We can help you get out of here. You can't hurt us, and you can't hurt anybody or anything anymore. We'd like to help you with your soul to be at peace, so you don't have to stay here any longer.
You don't have to be angry anymore. You don't have to be angry anymore. You go and just look for the light.
Really? I feel stubborn, but I feel yes.
Yeah, he's letting go a little bit.
Right.
He didn't know her.
What? Right. Exactly, right. Exactly. Almost to the point where he doesn't even realize he's passed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's might have had an inkling, a clue, but now he's really?
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, like he didn't know this was even possible. Okay, I mean, I know how I would do this, but I don't want to interfere with you. So with that, I'm just giving my phone. I'm not going to say a prayer or an angel in my phone. There are such things as angels. It's okay. You don't have to know anything. You don't have to know. You just have to trust. Okay, he wants to help you. You just have to trust. And you won't hurt anymore. That's the big thing. Okay, I'm going to say a prayer to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please help this dear soul cross over. One that I appear in good faith and love and trust to help them and ask for your guidance on this. Please create space for him. And you, Michael, I'm going to ask you to look up. Just look up. Look up to light. Look up. Archangel Michael, please place him in a beam of light.
I see him being refreshed and renewed and cleansed. I feel it's clean. He looks really, really dapper now.
Right.
It's like, it's really, really refreshed.
Right.
I still see the puzzle in his eye, but he's
He's getting younger though, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
This skin.
Right. Oh, so like before the hurt happened, before whatever went wrong. Okay, so I'm going to ask you on the count of 3. Look up, Michael. And Michael, surround the angel. Michael's guardian angels, please breathe in as he transitions over. On the count of 1 and 2 and 3. So, the light.
See a strong golden light along with the white light.
It worked. It worked. It worked. Awesome.
And
So, but Wanda, there's something very special watching you right now.
Yeah.
Name is Eli.
yeah. Oh, hi, Eli. Wow. Yeah, it's been a good night tonight. Hope you can hear us all well enough on there. It's pretty dark back here.
Check it out.
But that's we just really crossed over that spirit, and he was probably very Catholic. Like,
Right,
I mean, just
right.
imagine he's very Catholic, and that's the type of thing that he would pay attention to.
Right.
The way that Archangel Michael.
Eli says, woo.
Yeah, we didn't.
Hi, Eli. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, we've had some cutout problems just while you guys were doing that. I cut out about twice. So I just went back and came back in again. So reestablished without losing it. So
Okay.
we caught most of it. So thank you very much. Do you want to quickly explain what you guys did there? Just because we couldn't see from too well
For
back
sure.
there.
We both spoke to him. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, we talked to him just to tell him that he didn't need to stay here anymore. He wasn't doing any more time. He was finished his time, and
Mhm.
he really thought he was still alive. He wasn't really sure.
Mhm.
But it became clear to him. He started to listen to us, and we could see him become from dirty to clean and
I
fresh.
got hearing that part. Like he
And young
actually
and
changed to
vibrant.
younger and actually was more
Yeah. Way
healthy than he was. And
Yeah.
Passed on,
Before whatever went wrong in his life went wrong.
right. Perfect.
And you did a prayer that you thought that he would be connected to, and we saw the same light.
Yeah.
color.
White and gold light. And
Okay.
he just went up. It was kind of
Almost like instead of really turning and going in, he was more or less, it was happening really fast.
right. Kind of before he could really protest or say, what? What's going on? He was gone. So he was ready. It feels so nice, like not nice, but better. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel creepy back there anymore.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think for you too, like when you first encounter energy, right, and it feels kind of negative, you don't know why it's negative until you talk to and communicate with that energy
Yeah, he
and
was.
find
he
out
was-
why he's negative.
Yeah, he was a violent guy,
Yeah.
and definitely
I
felt
told him
negative
he
to me.
didn't have to be mad anymore because once it's time to to go. He wasn't trapped anymore.
We have a question from Nicole asking, can you guys actually see these spirits, or is it something you feel more?
See, I think we're different. It's important to know we've never met before. Like an hour ago. So this was an awesome joint effort, I think.
Yeah, you guys are working together for the first time, and Sandy's joining our group for the first time. So,
I see, but I see in different ways. Like I see him in my mind, and it's almost some of it is projected outwards. But the energy I feel, I see it in my mind mostly.
Right.
And feel it.
Yeah. It's impossible not to feel it on some level, right?
So you feel the response, or say you might feel what he's saying. Sometimes you don't really hear it. You feel that what he's saying, and then you have to translate the feeling to the words.
Right.
So it's like.
Well, that was great. I think you helped him along and realize, understanding that he's passed, and.
Yeah, and he can be an example if there's other trapped souls down here. He can be an example. Maybe not today, but.
Right, he's passed over. He can come back and help others.
Yeah, he could very well.
Right. Well, very good, guys. Thank you.
That was good.
1 second. There we go. Sorry, I just about tripped. Well, we're going to go back upstairs because connection is kind of off down here. I thought it'd be okay, but it seems to be kind of spotty. Yeah. I think we'll have better connection up upstairs. Okay. But thank you so much, Craig, for giving us tours down here.
No problem.
About the history of the basement of the Orillia Opera House and what it was used for and some of the features down here. So.
No problem. We make our way back up.
Yep, go ahead.
Oh, that's more a little spinny.
I do too.
I feel more open here. You can breathe easier up here.
Connect together.
Right.
So now that we have more stable, do you guys want to discuss more of your entire experience down there, sort of start to finish, what you were experiencing and stuff, and what you were feeling?
Initially, he was like sitting on the bench. Before I knew it, he was paying attention to us, and he just hadn't changed what he was wearing. And you got his name, that resonated.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was saying in my head, what am I going to call you? What am I going to call you? And he went, Michael. Like that. That's still when he was a tough guy. And then it was like he morphed, like he melted back in time to me, to a younger, healthier, like I said, something went drastically wrong in his life that led him to be a violent dude and end up here. But before then, everything was pretty good for him, it looked like. But when we started together, and we started talking to him together, and then the prayers started, I could see like a lightning bolt coming here, and then your lightning bolt coming there. I know we were on opposite sides. And then it going, like crossing, and then going to him in one stream of energy.
Yeah, I saw it turned gold.
Right.
It went around him.
Right.
But also there was white light all around.
For sure. Yeah.
And then he was
I know, I was just going to say that. And then he was just gone. So, but it was like a flash of energy light, and then he was gone.
Almost like beam me up, Scotty.
Totally like that. Totally like that. Because, you know, it's creating light for him to go up. It goes up, he's gone. Close it off, and he's just gone. But I could feel like the whole lower level felt better to me. I don't know if you picked up on it, but that's what it felt in my gut.
I could, after you talked about picturing them there, I could kind of picture like kind of the same person. You were talking about a shirt and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of like, I don't know, that resonated with me. I can't explain it because I'm not really well versed in it, but it kind of like, you know, resonated a little bit.
Yeah, that's good because everyone has the capability of picking up on that. It's just your exposure to it, right?
Right.
So, but I thought the whole floor felt better.
Yeah, like, I know I've had this bit of a euphoria going on in my head. Like,
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's wonderful that you're able to help him and pass him on, and that he needed help. So
It was a surprise to me.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were doing that.
Well, there was a reason too, because last time we were here 2 years ago, where you went down to the other far end, We weren't getting signal down there. That's why we couldn't take you guys directly into there. I thought you guys would at least like to watch what they were doing. So we kept it far back so you could see. But we were down here 2 years ago, and we actually saw when it was a bathroom down there, they had stalls right there, but they had a little tiny hole that you could see into there, cut through that wall. You can see what's there now, what you guys saw, the bench and the stuff right there. And that was all we could see there. Now it's totally different. So apparently doing stuff like that affects the spirit's energy as well. So
For sure.
yeah,
Well, whatever just happened was supposed to happen.
exactly. So they opened it up more for you, able to get into there is what I'm
Yeah.
trying to get at, and you were able to more help that spirit along.
Right.
So
Yeah, I mean, my belief is we have very little to do with it. We were just led into it.
yeah.
Timing. Yeah, because this was not planned.
No, never.
No.
No, we had no idea.
None of this is planned, and we are at the Orillia Opera House with our special guest Sandy and on the left and Wanda on the right. They are our mediums for the night. We're going to walk around, do an investigation with them. We just finished doing the basement and helped Spirit along into the lights, so it's pretty cool.
Awesome.
But now, thank you very much, Craig,
No
for
problem.
leading us downstairs to the historical area. Now we're going to mosey on upstairs and see what we can find upstairs.
This is the auditorium.
All right, we'll head into the main auditorium and show you guys what the new renovations look like. Hi, Lucille. Thank you very much for tuning in. Anne actually has a question here for you guys. Let me just read it here. We'll pause for a sec. How many emotional memories from those who have died are you picking up? So what type of emotional memories in this area? Well, the whole building.
It's hard to say whether it's from spirit or whether it's from embedded emotions of people that performed, per se.
Right.
But I've felt anxiety in certain areas, and I've felt lighter and happier in other areas.
Such as downstairs, that was probably more of a depressing kind of
More heavy.
heavy
Yeah.
That was
feeling.
definitely like abusive, violent,
Yes.
angry types of things that were locked up in there.
Yes.
Here, I think it's a completely different story altogether.
But there are energy spirits up here as well.
Oh, definitely. I mean, up here I can hear singing. I can hear people dancing in a chorus along the stage. I can hear the
Here, let me show you guys
Like that.
around here while they're talking. This is the main stage area right here. That's what the main stage looks like in the Orillia Opera House. Just so you guys are aware, if you're picking up some slight music, we do have a trigger object playing right now. It is of piano music, so you may pick that up as you're listening, but just so you're aware.
And it's funny too, the question about the emotions, because I will see before I'll feel.
Okay,
And I don't know if it's reversed for you. A lot of people will feel before they'll see.
right,
So it all depends what your strength is
yeah.
and what you're going to pick up first.
Right. A lot of people have different abilities. So, like
Right.
for
Or
me,
in
I have
different
clear
order.
audience. I can hear a lot better than I can see.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah. And Wanda, what's your more special?
Oh, well,
Ability.
it varies. A lot of times I'll hear, sometimes I'll feel, sometimes I'll see.
Right.
It all depends on the energy, what's
How you
coming
present.
through.
Right.
Yeah,
How they want to present themselves too, right?
Right. Yeah.
Do you guys want to walk up on stage and
I
see
would
what
love
you
to.
feel? Is that, or where are you being drawn to in this area?
What about you? Do you want to go do the chairs or go careful?
well, we could do the chairs
Right.
that are up there. Or,
I mean, here, I'm hearing the stomping on the stage.
well, the stage, since we're here,
Right.
That's what I mean. Like we're at the stage, we can check out the stair or the chairs in a minute and do the stage first.
Sure.
Okay.
I've had initially right away before all of this, there was a young couple dancers. They were dancers, but they were really good dancers.
We're doing the walkthrough right now with our guest mediums for the night, Wanda and Sandy Duncan. So they're helping us out tonight, seeing what they feel as we walk through. That's one of our devices is playing some trigger object music for us right now. that you see.
A ton of excitement. That's how I would describe the feeling on the stage. Just a ton of excitement. So, like people in the wings, right, like waiting to come on, people performing, they're really happy about it. Just excited. That's how I feel.
And really awesome performances. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
totally.
yeah. Top quality. Yeah, for sure.
So like really high-end type
Best of the best.
performances. There have been some famous performances done here by some pretty famous people. So one of them is hometown hero Gordon Lightfoot. Mm-hmm. He's performed here many times, obviously. There's a statue outside of him. There's some other pretty famous bands that have played here.
And this is my first time ever here, so it's kind of exciting. I kind of wished I've visited before now.
Yeah.
But,
Maybe it'll make you want to come back for a play or
yeah,
band or something.
Definitely do.
Yeah, it's a ton to take in. First time here too.
Oh, yeah.
A ton to take in. I can't get over I can't dance. I'm not even gonna try. But it's like, and there's a step like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. As if people are learning the steps. That's the only thing I can hear here is the stepping of the dance.
The light that is right in front is called, light is actually called a ghost light.
Oh.
They actually leave it on for the spirits of the place, and good luck for any future performances, basically.
Really?
Yep.
Incredible.
If it goes out, then there's bad luck.
Really?
Yep. That's one of the superstitions of plays.
Good
So,
acknowledgement.
yeah, acknowledgments of the spirits and former plays and people that have been here and
But theaters are
future
superstitious places anyway.
are very
right?
superstitious.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why you say break a leg.
Yeah.
Before the.
Right. Awesome. Yeah, that's the marching dancing.
Right.
Let's go have a look at your seats.
Oh, good.
Maybe.
On the way up, though, this here section, on this side, I sat there for a bit and really was drawn over there for a certain affluent family back in the day.
Right.
That they had their section, and they also had ushers. I only think of ushers as like in movie theaters, but I think they must have had ushers because they had attendants for these special families that were more affluent.
I think they would have had ushers as well. Yeah.
So it was when I was on our way there, when I was here at the stage taking a picture of that area of the seating.
Mm-hmm.
This is when I saw the apparition come out of the corner of my eye.
You saw it from the right side here.
Yeah, because I'm looking that way, but the apparition was against the wall. It was coming that way. So by the time I look, it's gone, but it had moved from like all the way down, like really quickly. And it was an adult size.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like a male, so, but adult size apparition.
Right.
You know,
Towards the stage?
yeah, in a hurry towards the stage.
Yeah.
But like,
Are you sensing anything now? If they're still around, or did they pass through?
No, I've been feeling like it's been lurking because it's like he didn't think I was going to see him. That happens.
Right.
But, so that was kind of unexpected too. The only other thing was those seats for the mafia up at the top end.
Okay.
Because
Well, just 1 second. Tyler actually is watching, and he has a question about the music. What happens if you play metal on the speakers? Do spirits get mad? I would think that would depend on what type of plays or
it's also a modern
shows that
theater.
they were trying to do, right? Yeah, they would have had modern shows here as well, so
Right.
I don't think they would get mad, but they would probably
Different type of spirits.
wonder what it is.
I think it's probably more the essence or the vibe or the vibration of the music versus the type of music it is
Exactly, yeah.
that may draw energy in.
Right.
Okay, you heard that.
I just heard that too. I was
Okay.
wondering because I did not hear. That was weird, actually, because
It's
we've
like
been listening
seagulls or
here.
something,
We've been
right?
listening to this piano for like a good 10 minutes now,
And that hasn't come
and
up.
that has not come on.
Right.
And we just heard sound like a squeak, squeak, squeak.
Yeah. It sounds like seagulls to me.
Seagulls or
Trevor? I'm covered in goosebumps, guys.
Oh.
yeah,
Tweet, tweet.
Maybe there's pigeons now.
Okay,
Is that not playing faster?
it's playing faster. Yep. Oh, somebody else just said they heard the bird as well. So
Okay.
that's weird.
It's not just us, but does anyone else out there have goosebumps? That's what I want to know, because I'm covered.
Yes. I'm just hearing music now. There's no sound effects to it.
No, but it's faster.
It's faster. And we just heard like birds or squeaking sounds from the stage area.
I gotta go.
Yep. Go ahead. See what you feel. Yes, Michelle, we just heard squeakings or a bird or something here. And
I want to try
we've been here for like the last 10-15 minutes talking, listening to this piano music playing, and there's not any other sound effects on it. Spirits are known to use devices like that to come through, so I wonder if they're manipulating it already.
I'm not touching it. What's going on?
Why is it done? Like what music?
I didn't turn it off. I didn't touch it. Trevor?
I don't know.
It's spinning? You can see that.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get closer for you guys. Apologize.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Or maybe it's just skipping to the next song.
Back to regular speed as far as I can.
Yeah, it's regular speed now. No sound effects, just music.
Yeah.
It could have been, as you're mentioning, those steppings that they were doing. Would it be somebody's shoes just making those steps for the dance?
For the squeaky noise, the dance steps sounded to me like
Stomping?
that's not that.
Okay.
That to me sounded more seagull.
Yeah,
It's
that was weird.
that was weird.
As you guys can hear, it's just back to playing music again. We have our guys upstairs monitoring chat tonight. Thank you very much, guys, at OGPS Filming. Our host, moderators, they just said they could hear that as well from upstairs. So,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
weird. Now it's just piano music,
It's back to regular piano music at regular
normal speed. Spirits have said to work on frequency as well, so maybe they're speeding up that frequency to come through to
could
make
have
that
been.
noise, right?
Because the question came through if you change the type of music.
Oh, exactly.
So they changed the maybe
They changed the
type of
tempo,
music.
they changed the type, and they were able to make their changes that they
Themselves
wanted to
know.
make.
Right, and then changed it back. I'm covered in goosebumps.
There you go,
again.
Tyler. That mentioned that before. That was all you.
Yeah, that was all you, Tyler. Thank
We're
you.
blaming Tyler.
Yeah.
These two seats right here.
All right.
Sitting, I didn't even have to sit there, just totally, oh, I totally got the picture of it all.
Right.
Just sort of happened.
So there's three of us. Do we each want to take a seat? I'm going to sit down as well, so I will try to get the best
So,
shot possible
I'm
for you
sure
guys.
these seats were different back in the day. These are
No, these are not original. In
not-
fact, they just
yeah.
changed all the seats in the theater. So all the seats here are brand new, but the energy would still be here, I would assume. Michelle just says, I get a woman, blonde hair with flowers in her hair and a pink chiffon dress.
That's who we were describing upstairs
Mm-hmm.
with the pink chiffon dress.
Right.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thank you, Michelle. Very good.
Yeah, thanks, Michelle. We were describing her earlier as being an apparition upstairs.
Okay.
What about here, though? Do you feel off balance? I feel off balance.
I feel it's a little hesitancy being in this area because these were reserved, highly reserved.
Yeah.
Nobody is going to sit in them.
Well, that's what I was getting. I was getting more, okay, well, you said mafia, so that puts images in my head, obviously, but I was picking up, I've got a gun on me, don't try anything, these are my seats, kind of thing. So it's like the moment, right, I got something on my hip here, ready to go, okay, who's coming around the corner kind of thing.
Wow.
So.
You get that feeling, yeah, you're getting the energy of it all.
Yeah. It's more of not the mafia boss or whatever you would call him, but more of the bodyguard type thing.
Yeah, representative of it.
Or maybe he was sitting on where I'm sitting on the end, and he was more sitting in the middle of the seat, so he would be protected on both sides. So.
Like every now and then, though, one of the bigger guys would visit and be here, but not
Capone, but somebody.
Well, like the one I'm seeing was Scarface. I think that's a combination of either Rocco Perry or Capone, because they were confused together.
Yeah. Well, Capone did have a lot of connections in Ontario. Many people might not know that, but he did have a lot of connections in history through Ontario,
and his
including your
mother lived in
city as well.
Ottawa, I think.
Yeah.
And he used to have a lot of traveling.
Yep. Obviously through his businesses and dealings. So.
The Sting, right?
The Sting. Perfect timing.
Yep.
I keep hearing the name Albert.
Yeah, somebody just typed Michelle again. She says about the woman in the dress. I get the name Gloria from the 1940s.
Oh, interesting. I was getting a different name, but that's interesting.
Yeah. Well, people have multiple names, so it could be...
Shall I say the name I was getting?
Yes, go ahead.
Loretta.
Loretta? Okay.
I don't know if that resonates with Michelle, but I was getting Loretta earlier.
And plus, maybe there's first and middle names.
Or maybe there's more than one.
That's what I mean. People have more than one name. So.
Yeah.
Even aliases they go by, too.
But Gloria's an old name. Loretta's an old name.
Loretta's old, too.
Yeah. That's cool.
Would she have been a night worker?
I don't think so.
Or
I think
more
she
of
was a theater
dancer,
person.
Theater person.
Yeah, like a singer, dancer,
Right.
performer. Desperate, though.
So she might have done anything to get where she wanted to be.
That's how she got here.
Yeah.
I think. That's how it feels, anyway.
Michelle just goes, that's my sister's name.
Loretta?
Yes.
Oh.
Now there's another connection, right, Michelle?
That's very curious, because it's not a name you hear.
No. So you guys get another look at the main auditorium here for the Orillia Opera House. What are you guys getting now? Anything more?
You get another bit of, waves of mists and stuff, but just wispies.
Right.
A lot of wisps.
Wisps. Yeah.
I just can't get past the heaviness I feel sitting here.
Yeah.
Like, it anchored the whole auditorium. Didn't matter where anybody was. This was the anchor.
Right. I get that as well, actually. I get very, protective is the word I would use. This is any sense of intrusion would, be cause for, guns drawn kind of thing.
Yep. Yep.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Right.
It wasn't just, okay, let them walk by. It's don't even think about walking by.
That's it. And I don't get that people were necessarily allowed to turn around and look at them either.
No, that's what I mean. This is very closed and closed area.
Yeah. It's like eyes front. Don't look.
You don't need to know what's going on back here.
That's right. It's better off if you don't, I think.
Yeah. Hello, Mike. Thank you for tuning in. And Rachel. We have our two mediums here with us right now. On the left we have Sandy Duncan, pardon me, and on the right we have Wanda Hewer Jackson, who you recognize from our other past Haunting Lives, but this is Sandy's first time.
It is.
And thank you very much for joining us.
My pleasure.
How are you enjoying so far?
I love it. I'm sufficiently freaked out and don't really know what to expect
After
next.
a full day of work.
After a full day of work, that's right.
Now you come and help us out.
Yeah,
Which
that's
we
okay.
greatly appreciate.
Oh no, listen, I'm honored to be here and I'm honored to meet Wanda and work with Wanda tonight. It's going quite nicely. She's lovely to work with, so I'm thrilled.
Yeah, I think your English worked quite well. So
Yeah. We're having a fine enough time. We're okay.
yes,
See what other mischief we can get into.
That's right.
yes.
That's right.
Hi, Christina. Thanks very much for your question. She's asking the mob fund the theater ?
Oh, maybe.
I think that's probably what you're getting at.
Yeah, maybe.
The what?
The mob fund the theater.
The mob fund?
Fund it, like make
Did
it
they fund
run, make it happen, make it.
Oh, well, they have the big stake in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could have been. So
And they have
Especially
a big
during-
say on
yeah.
who performs.
Eli just commented as well. He goes, I got a guy with a handlebar mustache saying, oh wow, you see? Fingers like bullets, you see? Such a grand player. This is great. I can't believe I get to sit here. Wow.
Oh, he must have been a friend of the...
Must have been a very friend to the boss of the mob, probably.
Fingers like bullets. I don't know what that reference means.
I think shooting it like,
Oh, I thought he meant a fast piano player. I didn't know
Oh,
what
that
fingers
could
like
be as
bullets meant.
are you picking anything else up, Eli, what you mean about fingers as bullets?
I'm not comfortable in these seats. I'm going to get up.
Yeah, like here, like I'm tense. All my
Well-
muscles are all tensed up.
We had Michelle comment again. She goes, I get a Gertrude or a Gertie sitting next to Wanda with black hair. So on the other side.
Here.
Oh, Eli does say pianist.
Oh,
So thank you
awesome.
for clearing that up, Eli.
Way to go,
So she
Eli.
was agreeing with Sandy. So
That's awesome. Okay, good.
That's
Fast-
just awesome.
a fast piano player, he says.
There we
Yes.
go. That's because when you read the
Like a machine
comment,
gun.
that's what I was picturing is the piano.
Okay. We're back here on Haunting Live. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. We will continue doing some investigation on here tonight, but we are just, I think, going to take a little bit of a break. I just had my channel stop on the area that we were in because we had some difficulties once we left that area, and we wanted to head upstairs to the next level, but we could not connect anything. I had a battery backup on my phone here that I'm running so we could go longer, and there's a little cord, USB cord attached to that to my phone. That was plugged in, but when we got up to the top of the stairs, I went to find it, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I had to go all the way back down the spiral staircase in the turrets and try to find my cord. I walked down every step very carefully. I tried to find it. Guess where it was, guys? It was on the very bottom landing step of the whole winding staircase of that turret. I had to walk down every single step to go back and get my cord. I had to walk all the way back way down the staircase, all the way down that winding turret stairs, and there's like 3 levels to that stairs, and I couldn't find it on any step but the very bottom step. So that is just weird. And there is Chris. Hi.
Hey everyone, thanks a lot for tuning in. Sorry a little about the technical difficulties.
Well, that happens when you're live, so.
Yeah, I heard some weird stuff downstairs.
Okay, well, we heard weird stuff actually on stage when you guys just left that area after we got in, and we heard some weird noises too. Sounded like squeaky shoes or like seagulls kind of chirping away.
Okay. Well, the thing was, what we heard downstairs, I'm going to pull Hillary in. She can start explaining to you a little bit better exactly what took place.
So these are the guys from the other channel. Thank you guys very much for taking care of that channel.
Yeah.
Um,
Can you explain about the little crevice area and also with the jail cell?
Sorry, guys.
We got a lot of words when we were using an app. So, and I got a name, Alana. I think that's who I was talking to. It sounds like a little girl. Because she kept saying, "Daddy, no," and she was scared. And then she finally gave me her name. And when we were by pipes, we all heard a noise like someone was banging against the pipes, but there was nobody near the pipes.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Sounds like both of our channels had a lot of audio activity tonight so far. Yeah, we ran into some issues too doing our Facebook. As you know, when we do Haunting Live, it's never a perfect thing, so we do definitely thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We're not finished tonight here yet. We are going to, though, I think, take a quick little break and gather our thoughts and all of our experiences so far here tonight. And if you guys have had anything that you think you have seen, still feel free to type it into our chat or directly to our Facebook page, and we will get back to those.